Hi everyone and welcome to this week's Soulful Intuition Insightful week of the 18th of December, coming up to Christmas for many people and also the end of the year. So we have a really interesting message and guidance for the week ahead. It's from Reclaim Your Intuition, my Oracle. It's from the inner voice, the inner voice part of the Oracle, which I love because we are on our Soulful Winter Journey. We are looking within, we are listening within, and the message is collective consciousness. So you may be aware of the term collective unconsciousness, collective consciousness. It's a psychological term, or a term used in psychology, created by Carl Jung. And he had this interest in psychology, but kind of also what we would call the spiritual, the otherworldly. And he believed that all our collective consciousnesses and unconsciousnesses, all our individual consciousnesses and unconsciousness, I should say, come together to create a collective. And it's true, because you get groups of people who think one thing, groups of people who think the other, and that's where those collective consciousnesses collect. The guidance for this week is, what collective consciousness are you contributing to? So while it's a message about the collective, it starts with you as an individual. What have your predominant conscious mind thoughts been over the past week? Have you been doing that, I'm too busy, there's not enough time, this is ridiculous, it's only one day, it's crazy, why am I doing all this? Do you have the feeling, and what's your predominant feeling been over the past week, that you're having to do things to please other people because it's what they expect and not what you want to do? Or has it been the opposite? Are you highly excited at this time of year and you think it's wonderful to be so busy and do all these amazing things? Do you feel that you love to do all these things for people who have expectations of you because it makes them happy? You see the difference? So take a deep breath and just pay attention now. What have your predominant conscious mind thoughts been this week? And if you can't answer that, think about, what has your predominant feeling been this week? Because whatever it is, that is going towards the collective consciousness. It's getting kind of, vacuumed. I don't know how that's come up. It's getting vacuumed into this collective consciousness. And if there's more people thinking, oh, this is terrible, it's going to be awful, than there is people who are thinking, yeah, this is wonderful, then that's kind of the collective consciousness is the state that permeates. So when people are fearful, frightened and scared of what's going on in the world, and more people are, that becomes not just the collective consciousness in a town or a city or a community or a country, it becomes the collective consciousness of the world. And we manifest more of that because the universe says, oh, more people feel this way, we need to give them more of that. So if you can change your individual consciousness to one of neutrality, if you are struggling this year, at least get to a neutral place where you're not feeling the negative. It's a great step to move forward. And I always say, never suppress the emotions or the thoughts, because you have to allow them to flow through. But you can't go straight from there to being Pollyanna and positive and thinking it's all wonderful when that's not your true feeling. But just get yourself to a neutral place if you can. There are people who really enjoy this, and I wish them well. I hope they have a lovely time. I find this time of year harder, so I'm going to take care of myself, be gentle with myself, and just take things at my own pace. And that gets you to a place of neutrality, which moves away from that negative feeling. So that's our message for the week ahead, collective consciousness. What vibrational frequency, thoughts, emotions, feelings and beliefs are you putting out there that's been collected? And if you can, and if you need to, move them to a more neutral place. Take care for the build-up to what's going to be, a big occasion for many this week, and look after yourselves. Take good care. Bye.